So is Bitcoin, is cryptocurrency really an investment, right? Am I just sour about it? Do I just not like crypto? I like crypto, okay? I made a decent amount of money on crypto in the past, and I think it's the future. I am bullish on crypto for sure, 100%. However, it's still not an investment, and I want to talk about why in this video. And I want to talk about, let me just show you this. I want to address a comment that I got on the video I made talking about how crypto was not an investment. He says here, luck has nothing to do with making money in stocks and crypto. Been hearing for years how Bitcoin's a scam, but it made me a millionaire. John has no product or courses related to crypto or stocks, so bashes it or has made no money himself in it because he doesn't understand how it works or can read a chart. Warren Buffett is living proof as to what stocks can do if you put the work in. All right, so look, I get the salty response here. You know, when someone attacks your baby, you feel like you need to defend it, but I'm not attacking your baby here. I'm not attacking you. If you're investing in crypto, that's great. It's awesome. If you're putting your money into crypto, that's fine. It's not a big deal. Just don't put all of your money into it, or just realize that if you do, it is a speculative move. It is a gamble. Now, you can be as bullish as you want on it, and that's great, but it doesn't mean that it is the same as an investment. If you're not sure what the difference between speculation and investment is, watch that previous video. But I'll summarize it here. A speculation is something that requires future events to occur in order for you to make money. Stocks can be either an investment or speculation. If you buy a stock that does not have a dividend, does not return you anything, then in that case, it is a speculative investment. If you buy a stock that has a dividend that's going to pay you something right now, then that's an investment, right? That's why real estate is a good investment if you're renting out a house. You can buy real estate and it can be speculation as well. If you buy real estate expecting it to go up and that's the only way that you make money is if it goes up. Now, the best possible place to put your money is something that is an investment, but also has a speculative aspect to it. So it can go up dramatically as well. Now, there's not very many assets that are like that. Some stocks could qualify in that case. Some kind of options that you could hold on stocks could qualify in that case. And real estate, of course, does. I just want to address a couple of things that he said here as well, right? Because he said people are saying that Bitcoin is a scam. I don't think Bitcoin is a scam. In fact, there's a really good book. Let me give you this book to read. There we go. All right, it's called The Bitcoin Standard. This is a book that everyone should read. It will help you to understand why Bitcoin is what is called hard money and what the value of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is. Because the simple way to understand this is that gold is valuable not because of what you can do with it necessarily, although gold does have some commercial uses, but it's mostly valuable because there's a limited quantity of it and only so much can be mined from the earth in a period of time. And so it is a way to store value because it is a resource that you can't just have a whole bunch more of it. US dollars, for instance, are not that because they are a currency that is controlled by the government. So it's a fiat currency. And so that means that that money supply can be expanded, which causes it to lose value, right? Imagine if anyone could just dig gold out of their backyard, gold would start to lose value. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, certain ones, are valuable, Bitcoin especially, because only so much of it can be mined. And so it's a hard asset. So I do understand a lot about crypto and the technology behind it and why it's valuable. And I agree with that. And I think in the long term, it will go up in value if for no other reason than it will hold its value against the dollar and the dollar will decline in value. So it is a good hedge, but it's a little bit more than that because there's some value in being the hardest money that you can possibly have or the hardest asset. So I'm not against it. I don't think it's a scam. A lot of people think it's a scam. The reason why they think it's a scam is because they don't understand why this digital thing that's been created is valuable. It's the same reason why a dollar bill is valuable. It's because we believe it is because the scarcity aspect of it. Before people traded money, they traded shells and things like that again were limited quantity. You couldn't just produce as much of this as you wanted, right? So he says that John doesn't have any products or courses related to crypto or stocks. That's true. I don't have that, but that's not why I'm not trying to bash crypto. If you listen to what I'm actually saying, I'm not bashing crypto at all. What I am saying is that do not just make speculative investments. Do not just put your money into speculation, hoping that something will happen in the future. And it may, and hopefully it does. But if it doesn't, then you don't have an alternative. You don't have another plan. The reason why I'm telling you to put most of your money into solid investments is because 20, 30 years down the road, no matter what happens, you're going to be good. Do you understand what I'm saying? But if you put it in speculative assets, maybe you'll be great in 20 to 30 years, but you could also be broke and have nothing to show for that time. Again, I understand if you're very bullish, and I don't see any way that crypto doesn't become the future, but what if it doesn't? We don't know that for sure. It would be good to have some money in crypto. It would be good to have a lot more money in investments, solid investments. And it does require some luck. No, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it requiring luck. So what? Big deal. But what I am saying also is do not build your wealth off of things that do require luck, that's outside of your control only. Otherwise, you won't feel like you truly built that wealth, right? So if you invest in real estate, if you are making solid investments, if you're investing in building a business, those are ways that you're going to make money, that you're going to feel like you made that money. You didn't take a bet. The other thing that he said is that I didn't make any money in it, which is not true. I did. And also, I don't understand it, which I understand crypto. I understand stock trading, all right, to a degree that most people don't. In my first book in the Soft Skills Software Developer's Life Manual, I had a whole chapter on it, understanding monetary systems, which I took out. Maybe I should have left it in there, but I went into very detailed analysis of options. What are options? How do you option trade? I did a lot of option trading. I mostly traded iron condors, but I experimented with a lot of different options, and I did well with those things. I understand the intricacies of how those things work, right? I'm not the most proficient expert in the stock market and in stock trading, but I can tell you that I know a lot more than a majority of people because I spent some time actually doing it, and I understand that. So I'm saying it with that in mind. Again, it's not a knock to say that something is speculation. It's just a statement of fact. And the Warren Buffett thing, I'm getting tired, guys, of the Warren Buffett thing. Let me tell you, first of all, just from probability, there has to exist a Warren Buffett. There has to be someone who is picking the stocks and making great investments and getting huge returns. All right, there has to be, because it's just odds that there has to be. Second, you have to understand, guys like Warren Buffett, yeah, maybe they started out like you, but that was before the days of electronic trading and the complexity that we have today. Today, you're not on an equal playing field as someone as Warren Buffett, with the information that he has access to, with his ability to even influence the prices of things, right? Not to say that he's doing anything crooked or wrong, or that he doesn't have great investing skills or analytical skills to pick great companies. But what I'm saying is that you cannot imagine that you are Warren Buffett. That does require luck to be Warren Buffett, to be that skilled. Sure, and to make these bets in the long term. So I don't discount that Warren Buffett is a brilliant guy and that he's made some great bets, but at the same time, don't think that you are Warren Buffett, because you're not. Now, if you guys want some help with building an actual business and investing in real estate and really understanding finances and improving yourself, click the link down below, join the Bulldog Mindset membership, and we'll see you tomorrow.